back with another gardening 101 video, and today we are talking trichomes. As you see, I tried to do the title 3 times for try. So what are trichomes? These are the guys that you see on your buds, on the leaves. They are the crystal like clear little nodes that stick up. They're actually resin glands, but we will get into that. But they cover the entire plant, but they also hold the entire chemical universe of the plant within them. They are holding cannabinoids, they're holding terpenes, they're holding flavonoids, which I will talk about. They determine the shape, the aroma, and the effects that you get from each strain. So basically, this all begins at like a cellular level, and as you can see in my little picture down there. So basically, nutrients and raw materials sucked up basically from the bottom through the stalk. They come on up and they enter into these secretory disc cells that are kind of like the rows, like the fanned out shapes right after the stalk. This is where enzymes, like which are molecules that speed up chemical reactions, they help to create the acidic forms of cannabinoids like THCA, CBDA. So once they're created and they're pushed up to the secretory cells, they also end up in the glandular head, which is the big globe or dome at the top. It's like the little circle thing, like kind of what people think like when they think of trichomes. It's like the little headpiece, but there's just a whole stalk thing under it. So that is actually covered by a wax like kind of coating. It's called the cuticle. That's why whenever sometimes you're rolling up or you feeling it, it's a little bit sticky. That's because there's actually wax on the top. And all these compounds, they kind of like accumulate here at the top of the head. And there are different types of trichomes. The one that I drew is a capitate stalk trichome. There are multiple types, which I will also be going over because it's very, very cool. Especially in those type of trichomes, that's why you see majority of the potency of a plant is at the top, because it's all just going right up there. So creating these terpenes and these cannabinoids is mainly due to the structure of trichomes. I'll do a video talking about what is actually going on, like how these are being created, but I couldn't fit everything on here. It's a lot. But they're able to create all these things due to their structure. Like I said, you have the sealed dome at the top that's protecting everything from oxygen, UV light, bacteria infection, and then you have the discs that are like literally little chemical labs synthesizing these materials, and it's just so freaking cool when you think about it. And then you have the stalk that that holds everything up, and then you have at the very bottom of the stalk these like basal cells, which I did not draw, I just drew the nutrients, but these basal cells that root it. So there's a whole system from holding it down on the plant to what it's absorbing to what it's pushing out that's able to create these very unique, beautiful, amazing profiles that we get from every single strain. And if you think about it, that means every single production or chemical lab that's in these trichomes for every single strain is different. It's amazing. But yeah.